A highly anticipated visit to France's second-largest city. Pope Francis will be closing the Mediterranean meetings in Marseille on Friday, a city known for its melting pot of cultures, but also for being home to some of the poorest neighbourhoods in Europe, with soaring crime rates. But it's the plight of migrants crossing the Mediterranean that will be at the heart of his visit.
The Pope is coming to Marseille because it's in line with a universal message, a message of peace. The Pope tracing a path and explaining that the richest, the biggest and the strongest should look after the smallest, the weakest and the poorest.
The visit comes at a time where a spike in people arriving in Italy has revived a debate over how European countries manage asylum seekers. More than 7,000 people arrived on the Italian island of Lampedusa last week, a place the Pope visited 10 years ago on his first trip outside Rome, where he criticised what he called globalisation of indifference. The port city of Marseille has long been a key destination for migrants crossing from North Africa.
Pope Francis is very concerned about the migration issue. It's not a coincidence that he chose Marseille. Historically, Marseille is a city of migration. It's a real crossroad. Marseille is a cosmopolitan, multicultural and multi-religious city.
It's a busy schedule for the Pope. After being greeted by Prime Minister Elisabeth Borne, he'll be taking part in a prayer at the Notre-Dame de la Garde Basilica. He's then expected to preside over a ceremony at a memorial dedicated to sailors and migrants lost at sea. On Saturday, after visiting some of the poorer areas of the city and meeting with President Emmanuel Macron, he'll be leading a mass at the Velodrome Stadium with tens of thousands of participants.